Hello, and welcome back to World of Goo. So if I've learned anything this past week, it's that I should avoid talking about what videos are going up on what days till I have things uploaded and edited. By the way, I think today we're gonna go to Fisty's Bog. Not too high, not too low. Because I've talked in a couple of videos about how I have a, series going on words. Getting over it. Should have paid closer attention, because the getting over it videos, not looking good. Those aren't going up. They are not quality enough. They do not match the minimum quality that I try and attain with my shit. And so, as a result, I've had to move some things around, and now this is going up on the day that World of Goo series is happening on the day that was happening, which means that's a totally different day than what I had said, plus the whole entire rebuild debauch. There's a bunch of the things I kept saying about what videos are going up on what days have changed. Just use your eyes, and hopefully, once I have it more nailed down, I'll try and definitively say what's going up when. And I will definitely say that on my Discord and Tumblr. So follow me in those places if you want more informative stuff on what's happening when. Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grew up and shot colored gems out of their mouths. But he wondered what it might be like. The sign painter. I assume that's a reference to something, but Lord if I know. Pop a time bug to go back in time! By one move. The traveling sign painter. I remember this one when I was a wee lad. Was it so hard to me? But it's not that bad. Careful. What we want to do is prevent the sag at the source. Okay, come on. Careful. Weigh it down a little. This is gonna weigh it down again, so balloon. Shit! No! No! Where the balloons are makes all the difference. Oh, oh, oh. Careful. There we go. Yay, we got 10. Ooh, welcome Recursive. Give him the goop. I loved this game back in the day on the Wii. It was one of the first Wii titles my family got. It's such a fun, simple game, and that can be said about everything that Tomorrow Corporation, the company 2D Boy would go on to join, form, I think? Everything they would make. Yeah, gooped him. Give him the goop. Alright, let's impale Sticky. Yeah, this whole hill feels inappropriate now. If you get in trouble, just go back in time. Oh, I remember this one. This one stuck in my head a lot as a kid, too. Pop a time bug to go back in time by one move. The Goo Balls were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, even if it meant traveling ridiculously contrived terrain. One of the Goo Balls seemed to say he felt like an armadillo. Moo! Love the mysterious sign painter. God, the soundtrack of all of these games, of any game that 2D Boy worked on is fucking amazing. I mentioned this in the first part that I was gonna do a series on Little Inferno, but it lags way too much. I guess those fire simulations are just too much for my computer to handle. So, maybe in the future when I've upgraded things more. This will go right here. Come on. Don't. Ooh. Don't. Can I move the. I can't move the camera with my arrows. Come on. There we go. Oh no! There we go. I feel like the time bugs aren't very cheaty because you have a limited number of them. Let's do the old huck 'em trick. Come on. Knock the sleepers. There we go, woke up the sleepers. Oops. There we go, we're gonna get lots of goo now. Oops. Oh, it popped off. Huh. Lost one goo. Hey buddy, don't get left behind. Oops. There we go. It's a little too easy to hit the edge of the screen and scroll. Alright, so... These early missions are really simple, there's not a lot going on, but they're introducing the mechanics, and god, it's so fun. I love this game. It's so delightful. Like, everything from the art style. I believe you can still find 2D Boy's YouTube channel where he does a speed paint of the second chapter. Tower of Goo or... What do you think, Re-Recursive? Tower of Goo or the Chain? Oh, is Re-Recursive still here? I think Re-Recursive dipped. Alright, let's go with the Tower of Goo. Oh, no, you are still here. Oh, you said Chain? Okay. I guess there was just a return. Oh, that's weird. Maybe there was a connective problem. Let me quit level. I think there might have been a connective problem because it said that the view count dropped. And then you messaged and then went back up. Here we go. Oh, I remember. God. This one sticks in my head because of the unique visual there. And the mechanic at play here that's at play nowhere else. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. I don't know. They all look the same to me. Totally delicious. The sign painter. I love how wibbly the pipe gets. So what I'm gonna do first... Okay, we've got the little thing here that's gonna be waving back and forth. Let's... Oops. Jesus. I just want to connect to the pipe. Okay. Oh, no. Fuck. Hold on. Retry. I don't want to lose the green goos yet. So it's just... Since we can pull the green goos apart, let's just place all of them first. That way none of them will get sucked up when I do what I'm about to do. Alright, there we go. Boom. And now I've got a little dangly boy. So what happens is if we take goos from both sides, they will attack each other and kill each other. So what we want to do is just grab from one side at a time. Like so. You gotta be careful too, because goos can get pinched in there and die. Come on, wake him up. There we go. We've scooped all of them up. And now they'll all ride their way up. I said they'll all ride their way up. Give them a moment. But yeah, and then we'll just go and Reach down and grab the other side. Come on, guys, move. Get up there. Get eated. Suck up into the pipe. There we go. Took their fucking time, huh? And now, pluck from this side. And start to move them all over this way. This feels different using a mouse than when I used the Wiimote back in the day. Alright. Just a little bit further. It's such an interesting art style, too, that all of the game's 2D Boy works on are. I don't know who's in Tomorrow Corporation aside from 2D Boy, like... 2D Boy, but in my head, like, 2D Boy is, like, the person that is, like, the main soul behind these games. Because, like, they worked on this and all of the Tomorrow Corporation games, and there's such a similar vibe going on with them. There's a different, like, thematic core to their games that is present in this and in all Tomorrow Corporation games. Which, again, I can't wait for their next game, which is, the Internet Superhighway, I believe is what their next game is called. Not quite yet, guys. Let's just feed all of these in. Slurp up that goop. Yeah, because they've done this, Little Inferno, Human Resource Machine, and I think the second one, Human Resource Machine, is like Human Resource Machine, they are like 1 billion or something like that. I don't remember what the sequel's called. And you can be the little hat on the goo statue. As a kid, I always liked to believe that these were actually like ancient petrified goos, like goo fossils. And that if goo just sat there long enough, it would harden into stone. Alright. And now we'll dip back up into, Tower of Goo. So yeah, the whole entire furnace under the Goofield Hills is kind of weird looking. Higher and higher. Oh god, I remember this one. He's got to build a really fucking tall tower. Go as fast as you can. They are stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real tower of goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this a long time ago. But things were more experimental back then. The sign painter. I feel like that's got to be referring to an earlier build that you could get somewhere at some point in time. Or maybe like this is one of the first missions he designed. There we go. I want to build a nice, stable tower. Okay. I'm a little worried about... Oh god, those little wavies worry me. Oh no. Don't fall over. Oh. Hang on, let's restart. Let's build a better base first. I feel like an engineer would kick ass at this game. There we go, we got a super wide base. There we go. Build up this end a little bit. Oh god, hold on. It's tilting again. Getting tilted. Tilted towers, am I right, youth? Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. So wobbly. No, no, no. Okay. Don't wobble so much, please. So much further to go. Oh, that's not how I meant to place that one. Stop wobbling. Come on. There we go. I think we're gonna get enough. Yeah? Yeah! And then some. Alright. Soak up that goo. Give him the goop! Give him the goop, boss! Show him the goop! Alright. Ode to the Bridge Builder. It looks harder than it is. Oh, this one is very pretty. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation. But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love, the Sign Painter. I wasn't sure if there's something high up, but what I do know, we got that weird looking sign. It says, "Hello, this is Mom. Are you there? Are you coming home?" So let's build some nice bracing to begin. Build a nice stable start. Okay. There we go. We just gotta reach across the sunset. Ah, shoot. Not how I meant to place those goos, but okay. Come on. Yes! There we go. We touched down on the other side. Probably used a little bit more on the base than I needed to, but that's okay. Alright. Suck up that goo. I wonder if they're like boba. Alright. The regulation pumping station. It's a secret. Shh. Succulent goo. the last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious. Or about the nature of the small, smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter. Whatever that means. The sign painter. Alright, let's start by trying to brace ourselves on the walls. So what we gotta do is build up and through those gears that are gonna churn up any goos that touch them. Build a nice little boat shape that can anchor in place. Alright, I think that's well and anchored. I wonder if we can... Let's build down a little. And that's going to give a little bit of ballast from below. Alright. Now let's build up. Okay. There we go. I remember as a kid this thing took me forever. Ooh, we can see a little higher. You might be onto something. It will be a tight fit. You might have to leave some behind. But that's probably okay. We're all in it together. The sign painter was here too. Let's build up. There we go, we're getting sort of pulled. Well, look at that, our fucking friction wall is slid up now. Come on. Build up through all this. We're getting pulled more. Really stretching us now. Come on. Ooh, there it is. Getting sucked up. And turns out we're in some kind of creature, not a silo tower as it had looked previously. Looks like we had to leave a few behind. We can go and grab them later though if we need them. I don't see any pipe though. They say that this is the highest point in the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated just a little higher with some new eyes. We'll meet again, the sign painter. Now as a kid, that went over my head. But this is what he meant by with some new eyes. We gotta steal the eyes of the weird silo tower creature we are on. And use them to float up and out. But it looks like it's not quite enough lift, is it? Wait. Oh no, no, we're making it! Yay! Up, up, and away! Oh, we left a few behind. Oh well. From very high up, and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction, they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted up higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. End of Chapter 1. Let's pay a quick visit to World of Goo Corporation with all the goo we've earned. Citing new innovations in goo production. Alright, so let's try and build up our tower a little more. It's feeling a little unstable, so let's build it out on its side a little bit. Oh god, not what I meant to do. Let's patch that hole up. Just build up our little infinity goo tower. I would love to hear discussion of, like, thoughts people have on what this game's like who haven't played it through, like, just based off what you've seen in the playthrough. Like, I want to have more open conversation over in the Discord server. Like, I would love to hear people's general thoughts on the different series that are running and what's going on in them. It tastes so good! There we go. The sign still goes higher, though. Let's... To build up the base, we have to go and grab all the way from the top. So build up the base here. We can start extending along there. There we go. Nice big goo tower. I'd love to see how high people who own this and are watching, how high you all can get. Right now I'm at 13.5 meters, starting around 13.5 meter height. Depending on how the wind blows, it can change. We've almost built this side up. We'll be able to use this to extend our height a little. Come on. Well, it looks like 14.4 is where we stand for now. That's a pretty good height. How many of these do we got the achievement on? Not a lot of them. Oh well. So, Chapter 2, Little Miss World of Goo. Fall. Chapter 2. This sort of gave me weird chills when I was a kid seeing this. Drool. Welcome back. I'm back! And just in time. There's a drop of water dangling from that cliff. And I think it might be alive. Yuck! I'm not touching it. The long-lost sign painter. I feel like this game must have released in, like, chunks originally. Judging by the way the sign painter is talking. There we go. Get these all to stretch out as far as I can. Alright, there we go. Let's use these guys to grab the last few up, scoop them up. Alright, so that's anchoring down the bottom and wait a little. Now we gotta be very careful on how we build forward. A little bit of counterweight. There we go. Alright. Let's try and get a few more sucked up. Oh god. That wasn't good. Can we even make it through now? I mean, we can certainly try. Watch out. There we go. Try and get some more of your buddies through. Come on. Alright, we got 20. Not half bad. But I think that is we're gonna wrap up for now. I may stream again tonight. I may not. Keep an eye open. Keep your eye on here on Twitch. Keep an eye on my Discord. Keep an eye on my Tumblr. You'll know all of those when I go live. On all of those when I go live. But yeah, this has been World of Goo. I hope you've all been enjoying it, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta!